You may want to share your SharePoint file anonymously. That means anyone can open it, even if they don't have access to your SharePoint site or an account for your work or school. So this time we're going to look at how to safely share a file that anyone can use. In this scenario, I have a press release in a Word file. I've created the Word file in a SharePoint library in the marketing site. Now I want to create a link that anyone can use to open the press release, even if they're not a member of my organization, Collaboration Coach, or they have access to the marketing site. I have a couple of other conditions too. I don't want them to be able to edit the file. I want the link to expire after 30 days. And I don't want them to be able to download the file either. I just want them to read it in the browser. Now to do that, I'm going to select the file, choose Share from the toolbar, and I'll choose this link setting button here. Now in the link settings window, the first question I'm asked is, who would you like the link to work for? Now notice it's set to People in Collaboration Coach, which is the default option. Now Collaboration Coach is my organization, so I'm going to change that to anyone with the link. That sets who can use it. If anyone with this link is grayed out for you, just contact your SharePoint administrator and they can turn it on for you. Now, notice at the bottom, when I choose that, I can configure the link settings. This determines what people can do with the link once they have it. The first change I'm going to make here is the edit settings. I want anyone to be able to read my Word file, but not edit it. So I set this to Can View. The next setting is expiry. I want this link to expire after 30 days. So I make sure that this setting has a date of 30 days into the future. Now I don't want to set a password because I want anyone to be able to read this file. The more people that read my press release, the better. So I want to make it easy for anyone to open the file, and I don't want them to have to ask me for a password. I do want to block the download, so I toggle this on. And this means that everyone has to view the file in the browser, and they can't download it and edit it offline. Now I'm going to apply those settings, and it takes me back to the Send Link window. You can see that it's set to allow anyone with the link to view, which is great, that's what I want. Right, the next step is to send that email to the press. And I can add as many people as I like, either from inside or outside my organization to this to-line here. And if they are external people, I just need to type the full email address here. So I type in the email, and this one is a Gmail address, and then I choose Send. And the link to that file is sent by email from SharePoint to all the recipients that I added to the to-line. Now, what does that look like to the recipient? Here I am in Gmail, and the recipient has received the email from SharePoint, and they can see a link to my press release in it. They can just open it up in their browser, and notice they're not asked to sign in, and they can't edit the file. There's no link that allows them to download it, and after 30 days, this link will expire and no longer work for them. So that's how you share a file with anyone.